Yo, what's good, boys? Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're here to talk about Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. But before we get into that, I want to say happy birthday, Zion. I know you just signed your big contract, but I want to make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to, whenever I go live, post more about these NBA teams, you feel me? But today we're here to talk about Zion. So the Pelicans, they had a great run, I would have to say, in the playoffs this year. It wasn't going to the conference finals or nothing super crazy. The New Orleans Pelicans made a big jump in their talent this year. That was without Zion. So Zion has been getting in shape recently. He said today in an interview that he's not going to let down the New Orleans Pelicans this year. And if you see videos, he's been working out really hard, it seems. And now we have to look at that paired with Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram has been really good these past couple years, averaging about 21, 22 points per game. His minutes have been coming up. Dropped a little bit last year, but that's because they brought on CJ McCollum from the trade with the Trailblazers. So with that new leader in the locker room, Brandon Ingram has improved drastically through the playoff run, especially hitting tough shots, tough fadeaways. And Brandon Ingram is looking to be a good key piece with him, Zion, and CJ as a miniature big three, because they're all perennial all-star players in my opinion. Because CJ, he was the leading scorer, he was the real leader on that team last year, him and Brandon Ingram. And then you add an all-star Zion coming off an injury, but he came off an injury, but he had all that time, he's been recovered. He's played 84 games so far in his career. And by the way, he has scored the most points through 84 games through his career, only behind Michael Jordan. So Zion's got off to a really hot start, especially with his way to finish in the paint. I remember back at Duke, he was shooting almost 78% in the paint, and that's crazy finishing. He's probably like the second best finisher behind LeBron or Giannis. So he's getting really good. So hopefully we see him a little bit coming into the season, get some more videos of him working out. But today is his birthday, so I ain't gonna be too hard on him because he's gotten in a lot better shape than a couple months ago. When I saw that Mountain Dew commercial with Zach LaVine, man, that shit was crazy. I don't even want to go back and look at that. He looked like the fucking Nutty Professor. But all things considered, he's gotten in a lot better shape. And especially with Herb Jones, man. Herb Jones, I think, in my opinion, here's a hot take. Herb Jones is going to be top 5 defensive players, and he's going to be in the DPOY next year for sure. Because his ability to block shots, and he's a rookie, man. That's the craziest thing. I don't know. I think he's undrafted, but he's a rookie, dude. That man has a plus wingspan, which is a big wingspan, man. And he can block shots from anywhere. He can get over screens very well through the post, even up top of the key. He can guard 1 through 4, about 1 through 4, 1 through 3, about. He can't guard the big man, he's not super big, but he's quick. He can jump high, athletic as hell. Just a really good defensive player, lockdown. And then you also have Jose Alvarado, little sneaky sneak. He's doing really good too, besides all the jokes and him being really good defender actually, and being able to contribute a good bit on offense. Not a lot, but for an undrafted rookie, really, really good playoff debut. Him, CJ, Herb, Zion, and Brandon Ingram. And then you got Valanciunas as their center. I can't remember his first name off the top of my head. My apologies, but he's a pretty good big man, I'm not gonna lie, man. I really could consider being a big 4 because he was averaging a little over 20 points through the playoffs too, man. I remember that one game against the Suns, he had about 30. I think he was the leading scorer. So, that's pretty good because you got Zion, you got a little post game with your big man, you got Brandon Ingram, and then you got CJ bringing the ball up. You got Jose Alvarado and Herb Jones, lockdown defenders. Probably 2 of the best guard defenders in the league. Maybe not Jose yet, but Herb for sure. And then you also got Jackson Hayes, who just came back to the team. Even though he went through a little bit last year, got arrested and stuff, kind of been on and off the court too. But he is a really good player. He's a great big man. He's a great rising star. And the way he's able to dunk that ball, man, pretty crazy how fast he is for that height too. So you got Zion, Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum. It's a scary team, man. I'm saying they'll probably be around the 6th, 7th seed. I think they'll make it in the playoffs. And I think Zion will be an all-star this year. Brandon Ingram, probably an all-star snub. I don't think he'll be an all-star this year just because of how stacked the West and East are. Just like the amount of players on each side is just ridiculous, man. The talent in the NBA is crazy. But CJ McCollum leading that team with Brandon Ingram coming back up, Herb Jones, something to be scary. Something is scary for sure. Cut the scary part. Things are looking scary over down for the Pelicans, man, down in New Orleans. So hopefully we see the Saints do something too, man. Saints, LSU, they could go crazy this year. So maybe Jameis Winston bounce back, but that's for another day. We'll get to that video. Hey, but if you watch this was just a little New Orleans Pelicans recap. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Tomorrow we're gonna have a new video, and I'll see y'all then. Peace.